Hey everybody, it's Thursday, March 13th. It's time to get out there and make some more money. Let's go. We have a forecast for rain this morning, so I thought I'd get an early start. I got an offer from DoorDash to go to Albertsons and shop for 10 items, and then I have to go to Lowe's and shop for 1 item. I'm gonna get about $20 and something cents for 9 point something miles. Man, it is windy out here. I guess it's gonna be rainy and windy today. I need Little Hug fruit barrels. I think it's these right here. Oh wait, which one? What size do they want? All right, it's this one. And they want a gallon of milk. So got that. Throw that in here. Want 2 Monster Energy packs. So here's 1. And then there's 2. Then they want these Signature Select Wild Cherries. I want 5 of them. Alright, I got all of the stuff for Albertsons. I'm heading to the checkout. It's gonna be heavy to deliver this stuff for sure because it's all liquid stuff. And then I'm off to Lowe's after this. And of course, I've never shopped at Lowe's before for anything. So I don't know what that's gonna be like, but we'll see. We're here at Lowe's and it looks like they want some type of hammer drill. And I guess I'll go have to ask somebody for help because that sounds like an item that is definitely going to be locked up. So let's go on in. Good news that the app does tell me the aisle location. So I'll go there first before I ask for help from anybody. So maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking. Well, it's a weird item. So it says I'm looking for aisle 69 and that's usually like a milk situation, so it's probably close to the wall. I think it's over here. Gee, it must be over in that location where they have a giant sign that says DeWalt. Uh-oh, better go this way. All right, it was a high security item, so I had to ask somebody for help. They had a key, they took it out, and now they set over by the register. So as soon as it's my turn to pay, I'll be out of here on my way. I'm in business. I got it. The lady at the register, I think I was the first time she ever had a DoorDash person. She was really confused, but it all worked out. Let's head back to the car and get all this stuff dropped off. We're here at the drop-off. I'll park it, and then I'm gonna go scout to figure out where the door is because this stuff is heavy. Was a long wait at the guard gate. There was a new guard, so this is definitely going to go over an hour to finish. All right, we are here. Oh. It's either this house. Uh-oh, I passed it. It's the house back over here. Just make sure. I can only tell. Oh, that's not it either. Oh, I'm really going the wrong way. I'm really off. Next one's up from Uber Eats. I'm going to McDonald's. I'm gonna get $7.70 for almost 4 miles. Wow, we made it to McDonald's. The traffic wasn't too bad. Let's go on in. So far, no rain yet. Everything is not bad. We're just moving along. So good morning. Yep, everything's just moving along. Awesome, thank you. Thank you too. No waiting on that order. All right, we've arrived. Let's drop it off. Let's see if they're opening the door for us or not. Let's see. It is open. Oh, great, right. Hello. Here you go. This is for... Thank you. I got the next offer from DoorDash. I'm going to Starbucks to pick up 2 customers' orders. I'm going to get $7 for 2.4 miles. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. I'll keep working until it starts to rain steadily, and then I'll just call it and start again tomorrow. All right, well, we made it to Starbucks, and I'm not very confident that it's going to be ready because it's 2 orders and I was really close to the Starbucks, but let's go in and hang out and have a good time. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, yeah, no problem. All right, I don't know if both of these customers are in the same building or not, but I'm gonna carry both of them and then see what happens. Just gotta make sure I don't hand over the wrong one. Hello, a DoorDash.
Shannon, yes.
Okay, great. Both of the Starbucks deliveries were for the same location. $6.06 for 7 miles. No. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Target. I'm gonna get $10 and something cents to shop for 3 items and drive, I think it's like 5 miles. Let's go. We made it to Target. Let's go in. Wind is picking up. First stop's gonna be trash bags, and then I'll make my way towards water. Got the trash bags. Next up is the water. They want 2 cases. And then 3 gallons of water. Gosh, this is gonna be so heavy. All right, that was easy shopping, but the delivery is gonna be hard. Look how much heavy. All this stuff is gonna be so hard, especially if it's a 2nd floor apartment, because this stuff is heavy. gonna be an apartment delivery, and luckily there's no second floor apartments to deal with. It's starting to rain, so this could be the last one. I may turn it off and just head back to the house and just call it a day. All right, we're here, and I just have to find the the apartment number. I had to take this offer. I couldn't say no. It is going to Sprouts from Uber Eats. I'm gonna get $14 to shop for just 3 items, and the drive is less than 2 miles. Let's go do some shopping. We made it into the Sprout shopping center. They just want some steak, salmon, and some cauliflower. I can't believe it. They actually have the salmon that they want. This is such a rare moment. They usually never have the pre-made meal the customer requests. Now I need some Angus top round steak, grass-fed. They didn't have the one they wanted. They had this as a substitute, London broil, but they're reviewing it right now. Throw it in, see what happens. Gonna get 2 organic cauliflowers, and I'm gonna have to weigh them. And we'll see what that totals in the scale. There's 1, 2, what do we got? 3.5 pounds. The customer didn't respond, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the substitute. All right, we're out of there. The customer never responded, but I went ahead and approved the substitute because it's better to give them something than nothing. And usually if they want absolutely nothing, they don't allow any substitutes. We're here. Let me park it and we'll see if I can find the apartment. It says he's on the back side of the building, wherever the heck that is. All right, it says he's on the back side of the building. Let's see if he's right. It's gonna be the back side of the building. There it is. All right, everybody. Well, that's all for today. It is starting to rain more steadily now, and I think I made enough money. I think I'm good. So thank you all so much for watching once again, and I will see you again on the next one. Vegas Ride Along. I'm out. It was a pretty good day for making money. I'm really surprised. I thought that with this weather, nobody would want anything because usually people don't like to have their items delivered in the rain because they get wet. But no, I guess maybe there just weren't that many drivers that did want to drive today because of how bad the weather is, and people are worried about getting in a car accident, just like me, and that's why I'm going home. See you later. All right, well, I'm back home now, and I already had lunch. I had chicken and dumpling soup, and I had, oh, the dog wants to go out. You wanna go outside potty? Oh, I should show you that the weather is pretty brutal. As you can see, it's windy. It's windy out there and cold. Let me zoom into a tree so you can see some movement. Where is there something moving so you can see the wind? A lot of these trees don't move. There's a tree that's moving. So you can see it's pretty cold and windy. And look at the dog. The dog will show you the wind. Look at that dog. Look at the wind blowing. He loves the wind. I'm closing the door. It's cold. Chicken and dumpling soup with cabbage for lunch. And then I also made some pasta for later today. And I think that's about it. So I'm just getting settled in back in now, back into my groove here back at home, and I'm not going back out. So I'm going to take a break for a minute, and then I'll tell you guys a story. All right, so this is another Uber story where I had to give somebody a ride, and this was not on the strip. This was somewhere in a residential neighborhood here in Vegas. Not an upscale area. It was more of a, one of those areas where the people don't have a lot of cash. And I went to pick up this lady, and it was a woman, and probably she looked like she was in her 40s, and then she had a small child with her. I assume that was her grandson. He was probably about he must have been about 5 or 6 years old, and they both sat in the back seat. Now, in the back seat of my car, I have seat protectors, and I lay a blanket across the seats, so that way, if anybody has an accident, it's not going to damage the seats. Underneath the blanket, I have what are those things called? Like pee pads. So I have like those pads that will absorb any type of liquid should somebody have an accident. So I really make it secure back there for any type of situation that may occur that could cause me problems. So anyway, so they got in the back seat, and I was only going to take them for a short ride. It was probably only maybe 4 miles. It wasn't that far at all, so it was a very short ride. And the moment they got in the car, the kid started kicking the back of my seat, and I was like, oh. And she kept trying to control him and tell him to stop. So she was doing her part and her best to make it so that he would behave, but he was still like thrashing around inside the car. And she was trying to distract him and whatever, and I was just trying to get them to their destination, and not even like, 'cause I knew she was in charge of him, so I didn't have to focus on it. I'm just going to focus on the driving and get to the destination. So we get to the destination, which was this apartment complex, and they get out and they leave, and then I park because I know the kid was thrashing around the back. I want to see if he damaged the back of my seat. So I get out of the car, and I open the door to the back of the car, and the first thing I notice is that my seat protectors are flipped upside down. They've been completely turned upside down, and the blanket and all the pee pads are on the floor of the car. So they completely took apart everything that that little kid took apart everything he possibly could from the back seat that I had set up to protect the seats. And then the back of my chair, of my driver's seat, had all these shoe prints all over it where he was kicking it. So I got one of my microfiber towels, and I started rubbing and wiping the back of the seat, and the dirt came right off. So he didn't do any permanent damage to the back seat. And then I had to spend probably about 5 or 6 minutes putting back the pee pads, putting back the blanket, resetting my seat protector cushions before I could do another ride. And I don't know if that kid had some type of, he must have had some kind of behavior disorder or something, because he was just uncontrollable. And it wasn't like he was crying or he was mad at his grandmother or whoever she was. It was just like he was completely out of control, and he needed to be on some type of medication or something like that, is my guess. So anyway, that was a ride that turned from a normal pickup into this whole bizarre situation that sucked up some of my time, where I had to just fix everything, but nothing was damaged and everything was fine. So anyway, so that was the Uber story for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.